I don't care if you left me, but the kids are so important. They need you, but where are you? Hi everyone, it's Ms.Grace. Today's video will be about responding to the interview. A lot of people are asking if I'm going to make a video or respond to the interview. I think it's time. This is the right time to respond. It's my first time to see the video, and I'm sure he didn't tell you everything. He probably just barely touched on some stuff. But for me, I'm going on a deeper dive. I'm going to tell you guys the whole story, the truth, what really went on, things that he didn't cover, things that he didn't share with you. What I'm going to do is respond to his comments, to his story, and I'm sure this video will give you guys clarity, just to give you guys more information about what went on. And as you can see in the email, he did the interview to intentionally ruin me, because, you know, it says there that, you know, he wants me to do the interview first so that he can come back after me harder, so it's more fun and he'll get more views. So this video is not about that. My main goal is to let you know my side of the story, the truth, the real truth, to tell you guys the story. So I hope it gives you guys some clarity. Just to let you guys know, Merites was a character that he created. He told me what to do, how to do it, what to say, how to say it, how many times to hit him on the head, how soft, how hard. That wasn't me, that was Merites. A lot of people say, yeah, she's masungit, you know, in the videos you can tell that she's bossy, she's this and that. That was Merites. Okay, Merites is different from Ms.Grace. So everything that you saw was created, everything that we did, all scripted, from the pranks to car videos to whatever, everything was fake. You guys know everything in social media is mostly fake. So that's what we did. I supported him. So just to let you know, that was Merites, not Ms.Grace. They're both different.
Ito na lang ang tanong ko sa'yo. Bakit hindi kayo ang forever? Bakit naghiwalay kayo ni Marites? Kasi bago pa yung final na hiwalayan, meron na talagang mga issues kaming dalawa na hindi namin ma-explain, na talagang iba parang unti-unti na naglalaki yung pagmamahalan sa isa't isa. Iba parang nagkakaroon na kami ng problema. Kahit na minor pa yan, o kahit na hindi malaki yan, pero as time goes by, unti-unting naiipon. Yun na nga, it came to that point na talagang I think kailangan na natin itigil to kasi parang hindi na healthy yung relationship. Yung iba syempre nanghihinayan dahil 20 plus years kayo. Tapos hindi ka ba nanghihinayan dito sa tagal ng panahon? More than 2 decades. Nanghihinayan siguro ako kung talagang meron akong dapat paghinayangan. Okay.
So we were together for 25 years with 3 kids, with accomplishments. You know, I got my doctorate degree in nursing. We helped you get to where you're at right now. Hindi ka nahihingayan doon. And you know what? You said that you became famous on your own. Don't forget about me, CJ, Wanderzy, Choose One, and Happy Campers. Where would you be if we weren't there to support you? That's the kind of person you are.
Sa akin, mula kasi pinanganak yung mga bata, ako na ang talagang naging hands-on sa akin. Dahil yung ex-wife ko, yun na si Ms.Grace. Si Grace or si Marites? Yes, the whole time nag-aaral siya. Which is, ako naman talagang nag-encourage sa kanya na huwag mo lang intindihin yung mga bata. Ang asikasuhin mo na lang, matupad yung pangarap mo na maging isang ganito, ganyan. And huwag mo na alalahan yung mga bata. Ako na lang ang bahala. Basta concentrate ka na lang sa pag-aaral mo. Basta makuha mo yung gusto mo. So mayroon siyang
We both worked. I worked full-time. You worked full-time. I went to school full-time. Let's not forget, I worked 2 jobs, okay? You weren't the only one who took care of the kids. Did you forget about my mom? My mom took care of our kids. Even when she was working, she still took care of our kids, unlike your mom. So don't say you were the only one who took care of the kids. I worked from home Monday through Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, I went to the facilities to work. So, you know, don't say you were the only one. You were the only one who took care of the kids. Give us some credit.
Tinutulong dahilan yung pagkakaroon mo ng number 2. Sinasabi nila, Kirita, kabit. Ito yung dahilan. Prior to that, may mga ibang dahilan. Unang-una yung hindi ko nakita yung magulang ko. Yung tatay ko, hindi ko nakita ng 10 years. Hindi ko nakausap. Yung nanay ko, hindi ko nakausap for 8 years.
Okay guys, I don't think he knows what he's saying. From 2013 to 2023, which is 10 years. In 2013, your dad, your parents sold the house. He went to the Philippines and retired. Your mom stayed. Your brother bought a house, moved in with his girlfriend, and then your mom moved in also. But because she couldn't get along with the other daughter-in-law and your brother, she had to move out and rent a room from one of her friends. So let's talk about your dad. During those times, you and your dad stopped talking because we found out that your dad was cheating on your mom with a younger girl while he was in the Philippines. Everyone knew this, but prior to that, he also had an affair with someone else and had a baby, right? Yes, guys, cheating is normal in the family. He cheats, dad cheats, uncle cheats. And then in 2018, we went to the Philippines. We even went to Baguio to go see your dad. But your dad was mad or something. You guys, we didn't see him. We had to stay at a hotel. That's your story with your dad. With your mom, since, she was alone, we decided that she should bond with our kids. It all started when we wanted her to, babysit the kids, but she didn't want to. So, okay, fine. So we said, okay, let's have her, see the kids. Because she works Monday through Friday, and sometimes she had part-time in the evening. So we said, okay, she can see the kids Saturday or Sunday. It doesn't have to be both because, she could be tired. We decided to do that, but a lot of times she would not come. She would cancel because she's tired, or she's going out, or she's going to a party, or she's going to be with her friends. So, we continue to do that. You don't remember that? We continue to ask her every week, can you see the kids? Can you be with the kids? Oh, no, I have to go here. I have to go to a party or whatever. We continue to do that every week for a whole year. And there's times when she would go to a party, kids parties, and she wouldn't even take any of our kids. And do you remember that one time when she posted something on Facebook? The theme was Frozen. And we were like, oh my gosh, you didn't even take CJ. And that was the time when CJ liked Frozen. Remember, we were mad at her. So for her to make it up, she bought CJ a mug, like a coffee cup, Frozen coffee cup, to make it up. Can you believe that? And this one really got to me. Our first son who has autism. First time he ever called her and said, Mom, can you pick me up? Or something like, I want to be with you. Your mom said, no, I can't. I'm going out with my friends. You and I were so mad at your mom, and you told your dad, and your dad was mad too. That was the first time Aaron asked your mom to pick him up. He never called her. And for her to do that, I was really mad about that. And also, you didn't talk to your mom for a long time because, those times when you would have shows and she would see that, you would post it on Facebook that you have shows. So one time she asked for money and you said, no, I didn't go to the show yet. I didn't get paid yet. She was asking for money that you didn't even get yet. And when you said, I didn't get paid yet, I'll give it to you when I get paid, she got mad. And that was the last time you talked to her because of money. I was just done with her, She was like that for a long time. She didn't prioritize the kids. She didn't act like she was a grandma. I never said, don't be with the kids. I was just fed up with it, we practically begged her to be with the kids, but she was the one who was too busy or couldn't do it. Once a week, she couldn't even do that.
Bakit mo natiis na hindi kausapin ng mami? Dahil ayaw ni Grace na kausapin mo sila. May problema ba yung mami mo? Nung una kasi, nung makilala ko si Marites, Grace. She was still married when I met her. At meron din siyang anak. Nalaman ng parents ko yun. Siyempre bilang isang Pilipino na magulang, parang hindi sila agree doon sa ganong klaseng relasyon. Yung kinakasama ko is kasal pa sa iba. At saka hindi lang may anak. So parang pinakitaan si Marites ng hindi naman grabe, pero parang hindi masyadong maganda. Pero habang tumagal-tagal, naging okay naman sila.
It was already hard entering your family knowing that your parents didn't like me. I don't know if they accepted me or they just tolerated me. But your mom was always talking bad about me to your family, to her friends, and to her coworkers. But that was fine. I just left it at that because that's just who she is.
Si Marites, naging ganito siya hanggang sa naabot niya talaga yung pangarap niya na magkaroon ng doctorate of nursing. Yung bang parang alam mo, Oji, na kahit na siguro hindi ko sabihin o kahit hindi niya sabihin, pero yung iisipin niya na ganito kayo sa akin noon, ayaw niyo sa akin, kaya ngayon, ako naman, ayaw ko na rin sa inyo. So parang bumabawi.
I never retaliated to your parents. I never let my education or position change me or change the way I treated other people. I never did. I'm still the same. So don't say that I mistreated your parents. I never did. I was barely with them. So how could have I mistreated your parents? I was barely there because I felt uncomfortable being with them because I wasn't sure if they really like me or they're just pretending they like me because of you.
Dumating din yung time na kinakausap ko yung mga anak ko sa lolo't lola nila. Dumating yung time na hindi nila kilala. Hindi kilala ng mga anak ko. Anong naging pakiramdam mo noon? Mas masakit. Kasi magulang ko, hindi kilala ng mga anak ko. Sabi nung isang anak ko, nung nakita niya sa FaceTime, Dad, who is she? Sabi doon sa kanya. Sabi ko, that's your grandma. Oh, okay.
Of course your kids didn't know her. She was barely there. Remember, we kept asking her to be with your kids, but she was always gone. She was always partying. She was always with her friends. So how can you sit there and lie and not tell the truth? She didn't act like a grandma. She acted like just a friend. As a grandma, you're supposed to be with the kids as much as you can, but she wasn't there. Come on, we begged her. We asked her every week to be with the kids. Don't say that never happened.
Ayaw mo ng away kasi sinunod mo si Grace na huwag kausapin ng parents mo. Ng ilang taon. Pati yung best friend mo. Oh, yung best friend ko din. Isa rin dahilan. Dahil ayaw.
You know what, Joe? You're a grown man with a mind of your own. If you wanted to talk to your parents, I didn't care. And with your best friend, you were always with your best friend. Remember, he's the one who introduced you to Don Shireen Esguerra. Do you remember that? Your son asked you, how did you meet Don Shirin Esguerra? And you said your best friend introduced you to her. You were always with him everywhere. Out of the country, out of town. That's how you met her.
Hindi niya sa best friend mo. Ano yun? Tiniis mo? Ayaw mo lang kasi ng away? Hindi mo nakuha maipaliwanag kay Grace? Ewan ko, basta pinabayaan ko kung ano yung gusto niya mangyari. Para lang talaga hindi kami mabangayan. Sino? So,
just like you said, you didn't have the balls to do it. You weren't man enough.
Kaya naisip ko, pupunta na siya ng Pilipinas. Kaya naglakas na ako ng loob na sabihin sa kanya, aminin sa kanya. Pupunta ako dito, sa nanay mo. Sa nanay ko, gagawa kami ng vlog. Kasi mag-retire na siya. Hindi niya nagustuhan yun. Kaya ang ginawa niya, o sige, pagbalik mo dito, yung mga gamit mo nasa garahe na. So totoo, nung bumalik ka, nasa garahe na yung mga gamit.
Nasa garahe. You know what? Your mom was never in the picture. We didn't even talk about your mom. Like, she's not in the conversation. And you know what? You left the house January 6, 2022. You were gone for 3 weeks. And when you came back, you were already ready to move out. You came home with a truck. And you were the one who took out all of your clothes from the closet. So what are you talking about?
Lagi na lang, yun ang hayas, iwalay. Kaya naisip ko, I need to stand with my own 2 feet na. Kasi all these years talagang tinis ko talaga kahit na gusto ko rin umalis, hindi ko magawa dahil sa mga bata. Kaya tinis ko yun. Pero that time talaga na nakita ko na talaga yung mga gamit ko sa garahe, kalat-kalat. Sabi ko, okay, totoo na to.
Okay, let's talk about stand on your own. When you left, I told you, I asked you to take down all of my pictures, all of my videos from your social media platforms. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Because you're making money out of me, out of those videos that we made. You threatened that if you don't make money, you won't be able to pay child support. So are you saying that CJ and I are helping you pay for child support? So we're practically paying our own child support. And let's talk about standing on your own. You lived at my house for free. You didn't pay for the mortgage, bills, groceries, anything. You didn't pay for anything. And the whole time, I didn't know that you were cheating on me. Let's talk more about standing on your own. When you were evicted twice from your apartment, who did you run to first? Me, right? You came to me and you wanted to stay at my house, the house that you stayed at for free. You wanted you and your family, your new family, to stay at my house. After what you did to me, you had the guts to ask me to stay at my house. And you only stayed with me because you needed me for the vlogs. Without me, you know your views are low. So I'm asking you, please take down my pictures and videos.
Kaya pumasok ng bahay talaga. Pumasok ako sa bahay para kunin na yung mga gamit. Asan si Grace noon? Wala siya. Wala siya doon dumating ako. Siguro mga 5 minutes sa siya dumating. Wala ka na? Hindi, nandun pa ako. So nung nakita ka niya na diligpit at paalis ka na, nagbaka ako siya sa akin. Huwag na ako umalis.
I think you're getting your story mixed up. You went back to the apartment to tell Don Shirin Esguerra that you're leaving. She begged you. She was pulling and pulling you and asked you to stay. She got down on her knees and begged you to stay because she said she couldn't do it on her own. You said, no, even if I stayed, I wouldn't be happy. I have to go. So get your story straight.
Ikaw, umalis na ako. Pinalayos na ako. Nasa garahe na lang ang mga gamit ko. At saka meron na akong moving truck sa labas. Asa that time yung mga wala sila nasa school. So nabaliwala yung pakiusap ni Grace na huwag ka nang umalis kahit siya na yung naglabas ng mga gamit mo. Oo, dahil para sa apat, mauulit na naman. Ibabalik ko yung mga gamit ko tapos magkakaroon tayo ng konting away. Ilalagay mo na naman yung mga gamit ko sa garahe. Nakakasawa na kasi. That was the first. Prior to that, meron pang mga iba. Hindi pa ako si PK, meron ng mga time na talagang... may mga bantana ng lumayas ka. Meron.
When, Joel, when did we do that? This was the first time. When we were in California, that never happened. This only happened when we moved to Las Vegas. So what are you talking about?
Kaso nga lang hindi ko kaya dahil sa mga bata. At saka aminin ko sa Yoji, bago naman ako nag-isip PK, wala naman talaga ako. Siya may pera dahil meron siyang doctorate. Ako talaga wala ako.
Walang-wala ka? Okay. Even when you didn't have anything, you know, you don't have education, you don't have any assets, you don't have skills, I stayed with you. I never mistreated you because I made more money. I didn't make money. And you know what? I think you made more money than me when you were doing the Facebook and YouTube. I mean, kung talagang walang-wala ka, I mean, you were able to afford a Ferrari, Maserati, BMW, and a Benz. So what are you talking about? Why didn't you leave then? Why couldn't you if you didn't have any money? But now you were making money because you needed us. Without us, you can't make any money, so you just used us. You intentionally stopped paying for the car that I was driving because you wanted it to be repossessed. Because Don Shirin Esguerra said that she wanted me to take the bus. You intentionally stopped paying for the car that I was driving. But what about your other cars? Where are they now? They're repossessed, right? But don't worry, even if you didn't pay for my car and it was repossessed, I can manage. I can have my own car. You had your own money. I never touched your money. We had our own bank account. You had a separate bank account. I had my own. I never touched your money. I never saw your money. So if you were smart, you would have gone a property or something that's valuable, an asset or something. But no, All you wanted is to show off to people that you can afford those fancy cars. That was your main goal, is to let the people in Santa Maria, you know, where we live, that, you know, you can afford those cars. That was your main goal. So if you were smart, you would have gotten a property, your own house. You could have done that.
Habang magkasama ko Ms.Grace, nung tumawag siya, nandun ako. Narinig ko naman yung usapan. Ito ang sinabi ng wife ko sa kanya. Sabi niya, I'm sorry, we love the same man. Pero hindi ko na ayaw makita siya maganda.
That never happened. She never said that. She said, oh my God, what have I gotten myself into? You didn't know what you got yourself into. You got yourself into a mess, okay? You got with a married man. You knew he was married. So why are you asking yourself, what have you got yourself into? And you know what? You're a mother yourself. Why would you do that? If you really cared about the kids, you wouldn't get with anyone who's married with kids.
Meron bang pagkakataon na nagtanong yung mga bata na kaalis or bakit nasa labas ang galing mo? Meron, yung bunso ko nagtanong. Sabi ko naman, may mga bagay lang talaga na hindi mo ko maintindihan, sabi ko sa. Pero
oh my God.
Pagdating ng
Where's the tissue? Where's the tissue?
Sinabi ko sa kanya, pagdating ng araw, maintindihan ko rin ako. Maintindihan ka.
Okay, I sat down the kids. I said, we need to sit down. We need to tell you something. And I told the kids that he had an affair. He's having a baby with someone. The two boys who have autism, of course, they didn't understand. But the youngest, CJ, he was like, Dad, you cheated on Mom? How can you do that? He was so disappointed. And you know, Joel, you were so mad at me. You were so mad at me for telling them because you didn't want them to know. But you know what? When CJ gets older, he will understand that his dad doesn't know how to communicate, that his dad can't control himself, that his dad can't keep his thing in his pants, that his dad's solution is to cheat. He will understand that when he gets older.
Panginoon, sinabi mo yun. Oo, matalino naman mo ako. At saka sinasabi ko sa kanila, tinatanim ko sa utak nila palagi. Iniwan ko yung nanay nila, pero ayaw, never ko kayo iniwan.
Yes, you did leave them, because do you know how many months you haven't seen them? If you didn't leave them, you would be present. You would be with them all the time. But you can go on months and months without seeing them and still be okay with it. Being on FaceTime is different than being there for them, especially Aaron and Jason. Aaron watches your YouTube video every day, every night, all day, all night, just to see you. And he tells me, Mom, I miss Dad. I love him. And the other one says, when is the family going to be normal? The only thing I can say, the only thing I can tell them is, I'm sorry, he has his own family now. You're just going to have to accept it. This is our new normal now. We just have to go on. You know, this is it. It's just us. But your presence is so important, especially Aaron and Jason, all three of them. And sending them Uber Eats or whatever doesn't compare to being with them. And for you to say that you love your kids so much, that you care so much about them. Do you remember what you did to Aaron's money? You know that Aaron is receiving Social Security checks. He's getting government checks. And I just barely found this out when you left, that all those plane tickets, all those hotel stays, restaurants, food, Uber, gifts, you used Aaron's money for those things. Yes, Dawn, you know those hotels that you guys stayed at, those times when you guys were doing the wild thing, where you guys conceived your baby, all those were paid for by Aaron's Social Security checks. It says everything in the bank statement. That's so sad that you did that, Joel. It's so sad that you use it for yourself and your third party. Aaron's money, you used it. How could you do that? I didn't find this out until last year when you left, because the bank statements was under you and Aaron. And since you were gone, they still kept coming in. But for you to do that, it's so sad. I'm just so shocked.
Kailangan niyo ako, nandiyan pa rin ako kahit nandito ako sa Pilipinas. Sila pa rin ang iniintindi ko. Totoo yan. May kailangan sila magtitik sila sa akin, ginibigay ko kahit nandito ako. Never akong nagkulang sa mga anak ko. Nasanay ka na ba ngayon na hindi kasama ang mga anak mo? Ayaw ano. Lagi mo pa rin sila iniisip. Kasi OJ ako magpalaki dun sa mga bata. Habang nag-aaral si Grace? Habang nag-aaral. Ako talaga yung tumayong nanay, tatay. Diba mo na? I mean, hindi ko naman inaalis na naging ina si Martes. Siyempre, may mga ano rin siya. Siya yung nagpo-provide kasi nga siya yung pinakamalaking kita. Pero yung physical presence, andun ka. Sa akin talaga. Dahil wala ako dito sa Pilipinas. Gusto ko kasama sila. Grabe yung adjustment mo kayo.
No, Joel, you're not there. You don't see them all the time. You can go on months and months, and let's not forget, don't get all the credits. You know, it was you, me, and my mom who took care of my kids. And you know, my mom was the #1 person who helped us. And you know what's really sad, Joel, is when she passed away this year, our son called you and told you that she passed. And he told me that you were glad she was gone. You were happy. How can you do that? She was the #1 person who took care of our kids when we both work. And that post that you posted on Facebook saying that you thanked her and everything, that was fake. It was really fake. For you to say that you were glad she was gone is unacceptable.
Babalik ko sa bahay. Siyempre ako naman talagang stress ako talagang sobrang lungkot ko. Kasi nga, first time ko na hindi makasama yung mga bata for so many years. Kaya nakita nung aking present wife yung sitwasyon na yun. Kaya ang ginawa niya, kinausap niya ako maayos. Sabi niya sa akin, bumalik ka na lang sa bahay niya. Ayos.
Where's the tissue? Really? She said that she wanted you to come back to us? Really? Why didn't you think about that before? You knew that he was married.
Dahil sa mga bata, kaya pinapabalik ko na siya dito sa bahay niyo. Sana nga lang ayusin ninyo kung ano man ang video. Pagkasunduan. Kasi sinabi niya, ayusin yung dalamdan. Pinabalik ko na siya sa'yo.
Kaya ako bumalik dahil meron ka pang nakitang pag-asa na baka pwede pang makansya.
Meron konti. Pero ang main na pagkasunduan is yung mga bata.
Never happened. They never said that. Liars.
Pero wala rin nangyari.
After nung magbaba ng phone si Grace, what's next?
Parang wala, just move. Pero yun nga, yung pagbalik ko ngayon, sinubukan ko nga talaga na i-workout pa. And minsan, habang nandun ako, naiwan yung bukasyon ko niya. Meron kasi siyang kaibigan, yung lagi namin nakausap. And nabasa ko yung conversation nila. And nakalagay doon, ang sabi ni Grace, look at this ass. He came back. I told you he can't stand by himself. He still needs me. So doon ko na talaga napatunayan na talagang wala na. Kaya na bumalik pa ako dito pa ulit-ulit. Meron pa.
Never happened. I told you guys, when he came back, because I couldn't do it anymore. It just didn't feel right. I gave him the ultimatum. Do you want to stay here with your family or do you want to be with her? You said, I want to be with her because she's carrying my baby. And that was it. You left.
Nakita mo yung message, sinabi mo sa kanya?
Sinabi ko sa kanya, kinumpulanta ko siya, sabi ko, ano to? Sabi niya, oh, that's just girls talk. Pero ikaw, makakabasa ka ng gano'n. Sakit. Akala ko pa naman na magbabasa ko doon. Oo, sayaw ko kasi he's back, nandito na siya, bumalik na siya. Pero yun ang nabasa ko. Kaya umalis ulit ako.
Yun na yun.
Yun na yung huling alis ko.
At bumalik ka na din sa present.
Kapit.
Never siyang lumabas sa social media.
Why? Why won't you flex her? Aren't you proud of her? Well, because, again, she might be bashed, right? I remember when CJ told me, he asked you, are you just using Gladys because you don't want to show Shireen or Dawn? And you said, of course, you don't want people to bash her, right? What do you expect, Joel? You want people to praise her to be the home wrecker?
Kasi napagbintangan pa si Gladys Guevara na siyang babae mo. Which is
everything was just a
collaboration. So itong magnanay naman, collaboration din. At wala kang sinasabi na ito yung girl.
Wala kami inaamin.
So walang katotohanan yun, yung magnanay.
Wala.
Na yun ang biyanan mo at yung girl. Hindi. Okay.
Collaboration.
Lies. Maybe you should tell Don Shireen Isguera to stop attacking me, stop stalking me on my social media accounts. She and her minions have all these fake accounts going into my social media accounts. You know, like whatever I post, they comment, they attack me. So, of course, we're gonna fight back. I mean, she is so obsessed with me. I don't understand why she hates me so much. Don, you should just be quiet. You know, I should be the one doing that to you, but I'm not. I'm not going into your social media account and seeing what you're posting. You know, a lot of these followers, they send me stuff and it's like, I just laugh. It's like, who cares? Why do you guys waste your time on these two people? Why? I just don't understand why you, Don, you and your minions are still talking about me. It's like people say for me to move on, but you know what? You can't move on. I think you're so insecure that my face are still all over his social media. Joel, take them down and put her face. Maybe she'll leave me alone. Maybe she wants to be famous too. That's why she's so insecure. You have that big tattoo on your chest that says Grace. Maybe she should remove that because maybe every time she sees it, she gets so mad, so insecure. So, Don, please stop. Leave me alone. You and your minions. You guys are always attacking me in social media. I'm not even doing anything to you guys. So stop. You need to grow up.
No, hindi ko maintindihan. Kasi never ko naman siyang siniraan sa social media. I never said anything bad against her.
Maybe not you, Joel, but your partner. She's the one saying everything. And some of the stuff that are sent to me, no one knows those things except you. So you're the one telling her. And she's the one with the dummy accounts saying all kinds of stuff about me that I'm pregnant, I'm with a black guy, I'm this and that. You need to stop. Just stop it. It's so immature. Really immature.
Wala. meron siya, ultimo, financial, nilalabas na.
Like, hindi ka nakakabigay or
Like yung mga ganito, naglabas na ganyan yan, pero totoo lang, wala namang pera yan. Mga ganun kasi tayo.
It's true.
ano sasagutin mo?
It's true. It's true.
Pero sinasagot, pinapabayaan ko. Bahala na sila kung ano sabihin nila. Yun na lang palagi, the whole time, bahala na lang sila kung ano sabihin nila. Ako lang naman ang nakakaalam kung ano yung totoo. Siya rin, hindi niya rin naman alam eh. Siguro that's what she thinks, but is she 100% sure? Hindi.
Masaya ka ba ngayon?
Sobra. Sobra lang. Kasi nga, kasama ko na ngayon yung magulang ko eh. Nakakapag-banding kami ng maayos. Nakakauwi ako ng Pilipinas na nakikita ko yung tatay ko. Minsan umuwi ako dito sa Pilipinas, nandiyan lang yung tatay ko. Hindi ko sinilip.
Okay, Joe, remember we went to the Philippines 2018. We went to Baguio to go see him, but he didn't want to see you. So don't say I didn't let you see your dad, because you and I both went to Baguio. We wanted to go see him at his house, but we couldn't because he didn't want to see you. Don't tell lies.
Ngayon, nagagawa ko ng dumiretso sa bahay na.
So nag-ingat, sinusunuran ka ba kay Grace noon?
Again, you have a mind of your own, Joel. No one forced you to do anything. No one forced you to cheat. You did it on your own. It was your decision. Come on.
Naulti mo yung parents mo, kailangan hindi mo
Kinali ko lang mo yung parents ko.
na pinagsisisihan mo.
Just to make her feel good. May mga time din na nagsinungaling ako just to make her feel good. Siniraan ko ang best friend ko just to make her feel good. Pero sila.
Siniraan mo ang best friend mo? Really? We were always fighting over him. You were always siding him. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm your wife, but you're defending your best friend. We were always fighting over him. How can you say that siniraan mo siya? Actually, you praised him. You praised him a lot as if you were scared of him because he was hiding things for you. So, don't lie.
Susumbong ka pa rin ba na parang bata sa parents mo? Kung ano nangyari, nagaganap sa buhay mo?
Hindi, nakikita mismo ng nanay ko naman kung anong nangyayari sa akin. Which is hindi ko naman na kailangan sabihin sa kanya. Alam naman yun. Tsaka alam niya na rin ako galing ni Grace. Kaya hindi ko sabihin. Ito nga nakakatawa eh kasi tawag sa akin ng tatay ko the whole time, robot. At saka may hawak na remote kasi Grace. Na pwede niyang patayin, pwede niyang ipagawa sa'yo kung ano siyang gawin.
Remember, again, you have a mind of your own. Only you can do things. No one can force you.
Pero naiintindihan mo ba si Grace sa kabilang banda, sa galit sa parents mo?
Naintindihan ko naman yun, pero ang gusto ko lang sana, dahil nga magulang ko sila, tinangka naman ng nanay kung humingi ng tawad sa akin.
Anong response?
Dahil nga magkalapit lang yung bahay namin, minsan dumaan yung nanay ko sa bahay, hindi niya na daw matiis. Sabi alam mo anak, hindi ko na talaga kaya, kailangan ko talagang tumigil dito sa bahay. Nandiyan ba si Grace? Oo, nandiyan sa loob. Pwede ba siyang makausap? Hindi ko alam. Sige anak, ako na lang ang ako na lang ang hihingi ng tawad sa kanya. Para maging maayos na tayo. Makita ko yung mga bata, kasi paalis na ako eh. Sabi,
Wait a minute. Paalis na siya? Where's she going? If you're talking about retirement, when she came to the house, it was 2019 or 2020. She wasn't even retiring yet. So what are you talking about? Get your stories straight.
gusto kong kausapin. Sinabi ko kay Grace, nandiyan si Mama. Gusto ko daw niyang kausapin.
You know, the damage has been done. In the first place, she never liked me. She was always talking bad about me behind my back. And she wasn't really there for my kids. Remember, we asked her so many times for a whole year just to be with the kids. But she neglected the kids, you know, she didn't prioritize the kids. And I was just tired. I was just fed up with it. It was just too late. Even if I accepted her apology, she would do the same thing because I know her as much as she knows me. And she'll do the same thing. She'll talk about me again, especially if I don't give her gifts or money. She only likes me if I give her gifts and money. And I just didn't want to be fake, you know, I'm not like that. So damage has been done and she waited that long to come to the house and apologize. It was just too late. If she had just done what she was supposed to do, it's just to be a grandma, be with your kid, be with our kids, be with your grandkids. If she had just done that, she wouldn't be coming to the house apologizing.
Kinausap mo pa si Grace tungkol doon sa napahiya yung nanay.
I think naalala ko kinausap ko pero wala rin nangyari.
Matigas talaga.
So, kung ano yung gusto niya dapat yun na masusunod ko.
Alam mo sitwasyon ninyo ng ex-wife mo, friends?
Alam mo, yun sana ang gusto kong mangyari. Kahit na maging magkaibigan na lang kami, para lang sa mga bata. Pero may mga time kasi na maayos siya kausap. Meron din yung time na parang sinusumpong. Kaya yung sinabi niya sa interview niya na nagbibiro ako, nagbibiro talaga kami. Kasi nang ayos siyang kausap that time. So binibiro ko rin siya. Kasi alam mo naman ako pala tao, ako pala biro. Kaya binibiro ko rin siya.
You know, the only time we fight is because of Don Ms.Grace. When she attacks me in my social media, when I post something and she attacks me, that's when we fight. That's when I contact you. You know, those are the times. But you know, I got fed up with it. But yeah, we're okay when it comes to the kids. When it comes to reminding you to pay for child support, that's fine. But it's your partner. She's the problem. As long as she's attacking me in social media, I don't know if we're ever gonna be friends like you say friends. She needs to stop. She needs to grow up. She needs to leave me alone. She already has you. What else does she want? I don't know why she's so mad at me.
Ano, behavior o ugali?
Diba? Talagang kulang na lang siguro is magsigawan kami sa email. Magsinusunod.
Ano pakiramdam mo yung nasabi mo na lahat ang gusto mo?
Masaya. Kasi sinabi ko nga sa'yo, this will be the first and last that I'm gonna say something. Wala na isisip.
Naniniwala ka ba na love is not enough in a relationship?
Yes.
So tama ang sinabi ni Grace.
Oh. Sana nga sinabi niyo sa sarili. Sana hindi pa tama sa akin yung sana sinabi niya sa sarili. Labis natin lang.
You can sit there and laugh at me. Why don't you say that to yourself? Because you have no respect for the family or me after what we've done for you. This is the payback that you give us.
Ano yung may papangako sa mga anak? Habang nabubuhay ako, hindi ko sila papabayaan. Kung ano yung naging tato ko sa kanila habang sila ay lumalaki, hindi magbabago. Lagi pa rin akong nakasubaybay sa kanila.
I really hope not, because you threaten my kids, you hit my kids. Right now, Jason is so mad at you. He's so mad at you because you emotionally abuse him so much. You know, the last time you saw him was you got mad at him over your partner, Don, and got so mad at him that you threw his phone on his forehead and he was crying. You yelled at him and you said, "Stop crying. Only babies and girls cry." He's a guy with autism and his mentality is not an adult, maybe a fourth grader. You were there, Don. You were there, Don, so don't even deny it. You know, the kids are affected, even though they don't really understand. They're so affected, especially Aaron, who can't understand what's happening. And I just feel so sorry for them. I don't feel sorry for myself. I feel sorry for them because parang pinabayaan mo na sila. You can go on months and months without seeing them, but they're always looking for you. You don't give effort to come see them. Only when it's convenient for you, because you can't manage to have two families. You ruined a lot of people. You don't realize it, especially the kids. I don't care if you left me, but the kids are so important. They need you, but where are you?
Ang asawa kasi pwede mong palitan niya. Pero ang magulang, hindi mo pwede palitan.
Bakit pag magulang, naiiyak ka?
Sobrang close ko kasi lalo-lalo na sa tatay ko. Tanda ng tatay ko. Ilang taon na lang siguro ano niya dito sa mundo. Kaya siguro, wala akong pinagsisiyan talaga na talagang kumalas. Para lang sa ganun, makasama ko yung tatay ko. Kasi pag nawala na yung tatay ko, wala mo. Hindi ko na maibabalik.
Sa kanila ka kumukuha ng lakas?
Oo. Wala naman ang nagbibigay sa akin marami. Mga payo. Kung minsan nga, dahil nakukulitan na ako sa kanila, hindi na ako pinikinig sa kanila. Pero kung tutusin natin, totoo lang yung mga sinasabi nila. Sino bang magulang na hindi nagbigay ng magandang payo sa akin?
At hindi ka inusa?
Never. Hindi sila naging konsentidor.
Really? Never sila naging konsentidor? Do you remember that time when I was pregnant with Aaron? I was so pregnant. I was working 2 jobs and you were cheating on me. I found this out later. You were cheating on me. And you, your brother, your mom went to go see that lady, that girl that you were cheating with. You guys went to LA to have lunch with her. Gosh, I can't believe it. And then all this time with you and Don and Ms.Grace, your parents supported your infidelity. I mean, you guys were together for a long time. You, your family, your parents, your friends, you guys all bonded. You guys supported him. They supported you for your infidelity. And I was told that when your mom found out that you were cheating on me, they said that she was so happy that you were cheating on me. So how can you say that hindi sila konsentidor? How can you say that? Whatever you do, they support you, even if it comes to breaking up your family. I understand that they defend you because they do the same thing. You cheat, your dad cheats, your uncle cheats. I understand, but don't deny it.
So, ano ang plano mo ngayon sa buhay?
Palakihin ng maayos yung bunso ko ngayon, which is si Baby Juju. Gusto ko maging maayos yung buhay niya rin. At syempre, hindi lang siya. Lahat ng mga anak ko gusto ko magkaroon sila ng maayos na buhay.
And don't say you can take care of our kids because you're barely here. You're barely there for them. You barely see them. Okay guys, so that's it. I hope it gave you some clarity. I gave you more information than he did. I have some things to say to Joel. Please take down all my pictures, all my videos, because as long as they're up, you are still making money off of me. Don't threaten me about child support because you need to make your own money, not because of us. And for Don Shireen Esguerra, please stop stalking my social media platforms, you and your minions. You need to move on. You're already with Joel. You already have him. You can have him. You know, just grow up. Stop stalking me. Stop saying things that are so mean, so cruel, just because I'm living my life. You know, you guys thought that I was gonna be a loser, I was gonna be nothing after we broke up, but you know, I guess I'm doing okay. I don't need him for anything, and you know, I can do anything I want. I can do what we were doing before on my own. I guess I'm doing okay. For the both of you, good luck na lang sa inyo. I hope you guys will last for 26 years because you guys have to beat my 25 years. So good luck to you guys. Take down all my pictures and all my videos. You can have your own YouTube channel. You have a new family now, so you can start from fresh. To the viewers and subscribers, comment down below and let me know how long do you think they'll last. Till next time, bye!